Hey, it's Jonathan. I just wanted to check in with you and see how your school year's going. You know, around here, school's been in for about a month, and this is when I start getting phone calls. I get phone calls from pediatricians, I get phone calls from schools, and I get phone calls from parents, because this is when stuff really starts happening in school. Give you an example of this, I had a mom call me last week who was having some issues with her son. Basically, he was refusing to go to school, he was crying, he was depressed, she had no clue what was going on, and when I talked to him, I found out that he had had some pretty significant stuff happen to him just in the beginning of the school year. He had his lunch thrown off the lunch table. He had no lunch that day. He saw his best friend get punched in the face, and he didn't have any friends that he knew of that were in his classes. So he felt very alone, very isolated, and he basically determined that this year was a wash. It was going to be bad, it was going to be miserable, it was going to be depressing, so he just did not want to go. You know, the point I want to make is this is the time of year when your kids are starting to really get into the meat of school, and this is when a lot of the issues, situations happen. I start to hear about a lot more bullying, I hear a lot more academic problems. You know, it's just stress, it's just difficulty with kids. Make sure you're taking time to really talk to your kids. You know, like what was going on with that mom, she told me every day that she was saying, "Hey, how was your day?" And her son would say, "It was fine, it was good." You know, but he wasn't telling her what was really going on. And there's a lot of reasons why kids don't say stuff. I mean, especially teenagers. They're worried that you're going to be disappointed in them. They don't want to cause a big problem. They feel bad. They feel like they're responsible for what happened. They just don't want to make a big deal, or they don't want you to overreact, all that kind of stuff. You got to take the time to talk with them. So I'm encouraging you, sit down with your kids, and it takes a little bit of work sometimes. I mean, you just can't have the casual conversation. You got to play a game with them. You got to watch a show with them. You got to spend some time with them, go on a walk, you know, and really get into what is going on in their life. They will thank you for it. Maybe not this year, but they eventually will, because they need you. So I know it's tough, guys. Don't give up. Your family needs you.